It's time to suspend your disbelief once again. Hello everyone, this is your goddess Sarah Bellite. Welcoming you back into In Stars and Time. This lovely, lovely game. And oh goodness, gotta talk to everyone. What is it? You still hungry? Here, have some more of my Lagna fritters. Bonnie fills her cupped hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. I think you're out of calories. You eat the fritters. Tastes good. you know. I made them for you. Thank you, Bon Bon. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. Yay. Saffron, would you perhaps accept a comb? Is your hair that bad? You nod. And get your hand out to receive the comb. Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair? You nod? Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd ask since... Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed? You nod, again. Slightly farther, you hear someone gasp and curse. What is this about? Quick, sit down in front of me. Do it. Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Maribel slowly and methodically starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago, so I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised to see you had experience taking care of kinky hair too. Huh. Look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Such a shame. Such a nice, bright shade too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Long hair suits you so well. You barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel your tension and Maribel's fade as she takes care of you. Maribel chatters on for a few minutes until... All good. You're all ready for the king now? Yes. We do have to appear beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce, of course. Maribel smiles on you. So, Saffron, buddy. Do you want to talk? What about? Oh, okay. We're ignoring that whole thing, sure. That's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie? Talk? About what just happened? No. Nope. Okay. No problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie-talk. You snort. Sure thing, Isa. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Got you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. Oh no. So far, 3 party members and 3 of them all have done things that I would personally absolutely love. But you don't have another talk with Isabella planned. Only if we have that first talk first. The first talk? What? Isabella freezes in the middle of his sentence. Yes, that other talk. The one I said I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we get back. Yes, that talk. Yes. Haha. 2 talks, Sif. 1 talk each. We can get through this. Isabella gives you a achy thumbs up. Smirking, you give one back. I love this part already so goddamn much. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you usually don't like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Saffron, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at, but You know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. I love this part. You guys so goddamn much. Everyone is healed. Your family members' craft skills and experience have been recorded at this location. Save your progress? Yes. I love how it now even says family members when we're saving. I love this party. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready. We're gonna bomb the king. Da da da. Da da da. Do you remember? Remember what? Oh. Seems you do not. We shall fight. We shall see which side the universe favors. I was about to say the background looked different, but then it just flashed in. So not for this part? Yes. You've heard this before. Get ready, everyone. Pockets. Bomb. Bonnie runs with the bomb. Bomb time. Bomb time. What the? Ooh. Crab, yeah. Yes. Take that, king. Oh, that felt satisfying. Oh, yeah. The king waits. Get that shield up. Oh, it even says in the ability craft skills. Protect family members from time stop. Durable moving shield. Craft break. Just gotta slap the daylights out of this dude. Oh. It is time, saviors. Visions of the future. Nah, we survived it. Everyone okay? Oh, you're still here. Good. Let's fight to the death then. Bonnie! Hell yeah. Time for that jackpot. Store everything back to where it should be. So not for this part? Yeah, you've heard this before. We don't have the right to cry. The king doesn't answer. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the king. Make up time. Ouch. I should have used that instead of wasting Sifrin's turn. Ask. Ask the king. So you're using Timecraft. Timecraft? I suppose I am, but if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have, so how? Huh. Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own, so I had some help. Help? Who would... Oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. Haha. I only had to wish for it, and the universe delivered. The universe? Who is that? A person? Nah, it's... Wow. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fist. The king sobs. I knew our guardians were ignorant of it. But I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How could you have? Varguardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not Varguardian yourself? He isn't, Madame Alley. I feel like I've seen an article about it from somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? So you're not from Vargard, but you still want to freeze it in time. Where do you call home, then? The king flinches. He does not answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king, somewhere. Maribel remembers that you might have seen it somewhere, too. Could it be somewhere in the house? Yes, it was. Ask the king. You can say flower for you. I have to. You offer the bright flower to the king. What? Siffrin? Hey, Sif, I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Vargard, we only give flowers to people we actually like. I remember that you can give flowers to whoever you want, as long as they're important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies. The king takes a step forward and gently takes the flower from your hand. Bright one, no matter how this battle ends, will you remember me? Yes. Let me make this battle a moment truly worth remembering, then. Interesting. Turn it up. Oh, I suppose their turn was already here. Kind of a waste, but... So not for this part, yep. You've heard this before. Huh? Yeah, we will win. The king waits. Bonnie wax. Rose-printed glasses. Oh yay, it actually rolls over. That's nice to know. Might as well just make him invulnerable for a second. And slow. I should probably defense down as well. Isabeo's got some great buffs and debuffs. Turn it up. Back to Odile. I don't know why, but they got pretty good stats. Guard. Oh, wow. It is time, saviors. Oh, shit. We survived it. Everyone okay? I didn't get enough time. Probably should have slowed his butt. Nope. I just need to get a jackpot and then we'll be all back in form. I'll just guard. Isabeo, get that jackpot. There we go. Party's all back and going. Zone out for this part? Yep. You've heard this before. Your turn. Disappear, 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 disappear. No, I can't disappear. Not yet. That mysterious message. They can't disappear while they can't say it. You're happy to see them happy. We did it. Why do I That's an interesting idea. Wonder if I can go downwards. Because I clearly ain't getting any new info out of the housemaiden. You can't go back. Nope. I tried. Well, now my party members are in their happiest stage yet. Whoa. Here it is again. There's times to charm, isn't it? You talk to the head housemaiden. Will the loop break, and will you loop back once more? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family. You didn't think helping them that day would amount to anything, but time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. Your family. Isn't it just like the book's bonbon rates? Friendship fixes everything, and so you talk to everyone again, talk to the housemaiden again. Maybe. Maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Yes, yes I should. Odile first, because I talked to you last at the meal. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Woof woof indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Maribel will probably stay here. Isabelle will probably go back to Jovent. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Sifrin? Will you be going back home? Odile? Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? You look away. No, sorry. This isn't any of my business, but no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabu soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabu, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Sifrin. You know it. Damn, we learned a lot about Sifrin in that tiny little moment. I never said thank you. You saved me at that time, against that sadness. You saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? When you first met Bonnie, forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them, crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really tired then, so I don't remember well, but you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there. And I never said thank you for that, or for protecting me, so, thanks, stupid. Bonnie runs to you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is this a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. Hehe. I'll miss you, friend. Yeah. After an adventure like this, I probably would miss my party members greatly too. I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come by Bambouche one day. So you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's Fryn. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come by and come and see sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay. I'll be waiting for you, Fryn. Bonnie smiles at you. Hi, Sifrin. Hee. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself and only yourself. But if I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, no? It's my responsibility to change. Even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But even you, Sifrin, can understand what I'm going through. If you're the same, even in a small way, then it might must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still, but I never thought would have realized this without you, Sifrin. So, whenever you're done traveling, or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont. Just to say hi, but you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Maribel. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Maribel smiles at you happily. Isabel? Sif, we did it. We beat the king. You wanted to tell me something? Oh, yeah, yes, I did. Okay. So, the thing I said I would tell you is... Isabel stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. Huh? What is it? Nah, doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have this feeling. A feelings talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you about my thing after that, so never mind, sorry. I'll tell you later. But you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But no, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something now. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Huh. Somehow, we feel a little bit let down that you didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Isa. Oh, ah, oh crap, I think I might cry. We're friends. You're friends. Isabea's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too? Oh yeah, they're dark because they don't know blush. Because there's no red to blush. Oh goodness. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You know it. And now time for this bitch. The head housemate. If everyone is saying something different now, if everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then when the housemaid say something different now? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe. Hello, traveling one. Are you done talking to your companions? Yes, wonderful. Oh? I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Maribel this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes. If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. It's the same. Oh. I know you will go back to your travels soon, but I hope... of course. Stupid. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back any time. Oh no. Oh, no. Huh. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Is your love now? You were safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid. You try to breathe. Oh. Sifrin, it's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way you can stop it now. You'll be going back when everything started. See? You already know what will happen after that. If you know what'll happen next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sifrin? Huh? Odile? Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile? Is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Sifrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening? Bryn? You can't move. You're frozen. Sifrin, what's... something happening? The air around us feels like, my head hurts. It's all my fault that you have to suffer like this. Sifrin? They're all running, reaching towards you. Bryn, come back. Something's wrong. You have to move. Sifrin, just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeo's hand. Sifrin. You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then... Fuck. Loop 21. You open your eyes, hand already reaching out to nothing stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it, stupid. You really thought that this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Maribel is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabella won't remember the night you spent on the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to Bonnie. Still is back to hating you. And you're back here. This is what you get for hoping. This is what you deserve. Poor Sif. Poor fucking Sif. This is... okay. Maribel will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Sifrin. Our friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine. It didn't work. It's fine. That they won't remember. It's all fine. That everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. Fine. You're fine. Back to stage. You get the memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of family doubles everyone's XP gained in battle, except yours. I'm gonna immediately equip that one. No, I went to craft, not equipped. There, Sif. Yeah. Not like it matters much. This game's actually fairly easy combat-wise. Unless there's some reason to focus on leveling. Oh, yes. Probably the next idea of what to do is obviously find that article about the king. Sifrin doesn't do the hoi hoi anymore. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. Talk to you later, Mira. You don't think she managed to talk to Maribel last time? Maribel would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Maribel yourself. Oh. Maribel's here, sitting on the bench, looking at papers. Hey, Sifrin, do you need anything? Question. You have a fan. I do? You nod and point to the stylish woman's house. I don't know whose house that is. A stylish lady? You describe the stylish lady the best you can. Sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very good. I mean... Question becomes... What else do I do here? Could just banana. So my main goals now are just to find the article about the king, and then maybe figure out what the passphrase is on the weird door. Could talk to Loops as well. Fig tree. Oh, there's the new dialogue. You joke. You wait for him to touch you, you wait for him to touch you, you wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. And you can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending even. Poor Sif. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think? Please, please, please. The flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks... stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree and if you want to talk before. Cocktail sleepover? Sure. Poor fucking Sif. Power of Love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for if they all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... Once Loop seems to be at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you this wonderful Loop? Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? No, my turn. So, I'm sure you must have your questions about me at this point, theories, about who I am, might be, that sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. Of course you do. Loop's just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious head from toe. So, lay it on me. I'm curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? You're... part of the universe? Yes, I am a star, after all. Plus, you're part of the universe, too. Everyone is. It's like you're saying from this planet or something. Or, nice try, I suppose. Better luck next time. Not like you'll get another try, though. Damn you. And a question about... Mira has a fan. She does. She doesn't actually remember meeting her fan, even though they shared classes together. How devastating. What if there's a way to make her remember? Oh, Giles seems suspicious of me. Is that so? That research of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure out anything anyway. Figuring out you're looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite the achievement. Questions. Bonnie was looking at a book. They were. A book about burial rights. Kids shouldn't be worrying about things like this. What a world we live in. I'm glad you got the courage to talk to them about it. Seems like they helped you both, and you made a promise, didn't you? Try to keep it. You try. The sadnesses are different. I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? This didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories? None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it, Tiki? So the world changes slightly every time I've killed the at least the first time I've killed the king. This is book phone. Ah, that man living in the house full of books. Seems to be really into the book series your housemaid likes. The Curse of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't the last issue come out right before the King's Curse started? Freeze and Vanguard. It might be hard to find. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue numbers and tell them. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. How did you know I was allergic to pineapples? I just knew. What? How? I just knew, Stardust. Like, really? What am I again? A star? Which is part of the universe? Indeed. So why wouldn't I know? And the universe knows. You suppose that makes sense, but that's very, very sneaky. I know how to fix the knife. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find out more about the loops. What should I do now? So you found out more about Timecraft, and the head housemaid just repeated everything when you saw her. What else could you do to find out more about the loops? Maybe you could talk about the person. Yeah, loops not being super helpful. See you later, Stardust. Give them a nod and walk away. Book person, yes. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. That's just... Is issue 68? No. It's when Pierre Jacques Ernest, in an act of self-sacrifice, destroyed his castle to save Lord Josephine. Andre, oh. Lord Josephine, I hope they're okay. So now I need to find book 69. Or... further. Something's weird about her. Some loops, she mentions her sister. In others, she says she's an only child. You should ask her about Isabel and Ada. I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? Bonnie? Bonnie! Oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group. There's no doubt about it. You smile awkwardly. Having people consider you family is nice. It really is, isn't it? Hope you all get to spend more time together. Mysterious. Very mysterious. It is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Nothing new to talk to them about. Looks like the next purpose is to just go back into the castle. The house. Because it's clearly not a castle. Uh-huh. Is someone there? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Guess it was my imagination. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello there. I don't recognize your voice. Ah, knew it. It's very nice to meet you. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. What do you want? Yeah, nothing. See you at the clock tower. Damn. Well, the only path forward I know is banana. Or plantain. Plantain. Banana peel. Step closer, yep. Here you go. You broke your head open on rock. Should I spawn with all the keys? The whole door's open. There we go. Feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. Uh-oh. I was you feel stronger. You gained a lot of XP. Siffrin is now level 66 and learned the craft skill Regenerate. For 3 turns, a family member regenerates 10% of their HP every turn. That's handy. Siffrin's gets pretty big move selection. There we go. XP doubled for everyone else. Damn it. I'm gonna have to call the episode there. I'm going to search through and just gather up everything. Because I feel like this is going to be a loop. We gotta figure out what on earth is going on with the king. Oh, they all died. Yeah, I have a lot to learn about the king. So I'll be seeing y'all in the next episode. Make sure to take good care of yourselves. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye!